everybody. It's Father Rich Jasper from Immaculate Conception and St. Jude Mission Church in Elkton, Maryland. Today is Thursday, March 20th. We are in the second week of Lent, and the gospel today comes from the Gospel of Luke. It's chapter 16, verses 19 to 31. It's a long one, so I'm only reading a part of it today. I would suggest, if you want to read the full gospel in its entirety here, but today we are doing Luke 16, verses 19 to about halfway through. Jesus said to the Pharisees, "There was a rich man who dressed in purple garments and fine linen and dined sumptuously each day. And lying at his door was a poor man named Lazarus, covered with sores, who would gladly have eaten his fill of the scraps that fell from the rich man's table. Dogs even used to come and lick his sores. When the poor man died, he was carried away by angels to the bosom of Abraham. The rich man also died and was buried. And from the netherworld, where he was in torment, he raised his eyes and saw Abraham far off and Lazarus at his side. And he cried out, 'Father Abraham, have pity on me. Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am suffering torment in these flames.' Abraham replied, 'My child, remember that you received what was good during your lifetime, while Lazarus likewise received what was bad. But now he is comforted here, whereas you are tormented.'" What strikes me about this particular gospel is the fact that the rich man throughout his life was given many blessings, and however they came to him, we don't know. But every day at the door of his house, this man who had blessings just walked over or ignored or chose not to see Lazarus, the poor man, who was there. And it says something to us. I think the challenge that Jesus is saying to us is, who are the people in your world, in your life, that a lot of times we walk right on by, that we step over to get what we want, or are a nuisance to us, so we just pretend that they're not there. And I think what's so sad about this story to me, and really to go even a deeper level, is think about what happened after both of these men died. Even from that place of torment, as Luke writes in this gospel, the rich man was still trying to use Lazarus and saying, "Tell him to come dip his finger and cool me off," meaning he was still using Lazarus for his own selfish needs. And Jesus is saying to us, wake up, right? Wake up. Make sure that in this journey of life, we who have been blessed with so many things, for some of us it is wealth, for many of us it's health, or it's a great neighborhood, or it's just a good life. The challenge is, make sure that you're seeing the people around you who feel that they're not being seen. Who is your Lazarus? Who is my Lazarus? Who are the people that feel that everybody's walking all over them, or we're using them? Sometimes intentionally, sometimes not knowingly, using other people to get what we want, or just to fill something in us to make us happy. Jesus is saying to us, in love, of course, always in love, be the person, be the disciple who always will reach out and see those who nobody else wants to see, to love those who nobody else seems to love, to really be compassionate and make sure that we never use another person as a means to an end. Lazarus had a name. The rich man, notice, was never given a name in this particular gospel passage. Call each other by our names. There's the love and respect. And that's ultimately the goal to all of this. See people, love them as Christ would. Call them by their name, and in so doing, then the person who is at our door is another Christ, and we'll treat them as such. God bless you.